You are listening to the Slip Punches Show with your host, Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports, your boxing champions.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Good afternoon. Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports. We're here back in the studios this afternoon, just to cover a couple of things. Just a shout out to everybody that's following, all the people in the sport of boxing, all the community of boxing, all the different outfits out there that are punching, doing their thing. We appreciate your support. It's definitely an awesome thing for all of us, to reach out to the boxing community and do everything that we need to do to continue to focus on just enjoying the sport that we love so much. I mean, it's great. Listen, I give no disrespect to any boxing promoters at this point, man. Everybody is trying to do everything they can to really give the fans an opportunity to enjoy live boxing. There are a lot of circumstances behind that, and what people don't seem to recognize is that health and safety is the most important thing, and that has to be the number one element to everything. So all the trolls that are out there that are like so disrespecting boxing, it's not fair, it's not cool, and it's not fair because yeah, sure, you want to see the big names. Who doesn't? But at this point in time, right now, everything's in the building process, and they're still studying these whole opportunities to see if the sport can be conducted in a safe environment. So there's so much behind it, and you have to give a lot of credit to the different promotions that are showcasing this and that are doing this and showing that, hey, you know what, it could be done. So with that said, I give nothing but mad respect and props because having fights are better than no fights. You know what I mean? Having these kids going there that have been training during this quarantine, that have been home during this quarantine, given the chance to get back in the ring, without a crowd, I understand, but being able to execute and do their job as professional athletes and fighters, it's awesome. You got to give them that. You got to give them love and respect for that because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Of course, it's a business. Everybody got to eat. We know that. But it's good to see these kids going in there and doing what they need to do and doing a good job at it, So without further ado, in a few minutes, we're going to have a guest come on. He's in Puerto Rico right now. So I'm going to see if I could get him on the line with us and stuff. It's a really good kid, man. I respect him a lot. He's a guy I knew him for many, many years, man. Real big shout out to this guy. He's gonna come on a few minutes and just talk to us. Just see how he's doing on the island and preparing. Of course, he's done work a lot with Miguel Cotto, a lot with Golden Boy, with different promoters. So we're looking for this opportunity to speak to him and just move forward and touch on a couple of things in his career. He has a very nice career, good kid. I like him a lot. You know what I mean? Personal friend. And that's what it's all about, man. It's nice to hear the stories. It's nice to hear these kids come online with us and chop it up with the community and just talk to you and let you know where they're at and what have you. All right. If you guys kindly give me a few minutes, we're gonna have him on just with us. Big shout out to my friends Will Montero, Sidestep Boxing Playhouse. What's going on? My boy Lester down in Miami, he's getting ready to do his thing with Bare Knuckle. That's going to be launching anytime soon. David Feldman, they're going to be doing their thing with the Bare Knuckle. So big shout out to the Bare Knuckle team and, Nelson Lopez Jr. Man, let me tell you, they really put together a nice establishment there and what they're doing in combat sports and, sports is sports. So, definitely a big shout out to them as well. If you guys kindly give me a minute, we'll have this guy on in a second. Again, on enjoy. Yeah, I heard some news. Of course, I kind of posted and took down some news yesterday in regards to Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Just to put it out there to make it crystal clear, things are still in negotiation. Okay, the fight's not canceled. Okay, they're still in negotiation. Both parties are working on things that we are not disclosed of at this time with the media. However, with that said, we just have to be patient and understand that with the changes and everything happening, these things are going to take a little time. So we just got to be patient, man. Again, we all want to see the big fights. There's no question about it. Every single one of us, you know. So it's important for us to just really, really, sit back and enjoy what we got. And here we go. Our special guest is joining us now live from Puerto Rico, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Jayson Velez to the Slip Punches Show. Jayson.
Hi, Damon. Thanks.
Hey, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Mira, el gallo.
Yeah.
El gallo, buenos días, buenos días. Qué bueno. That's great, bro.
Yeah. I have my little farm right back there.
Papi, how's your family, man? How you guys doing in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, doing good, doing good. At the beginning was like little difficult, but now we are getting comfortable, so everything's okay.
Now, Jayson, I know that you are training and you're staying busy. How's training for you going on over there?
Great. When all this started, I was training at home because there was no gym open, so I was always training. So when my promoter Javier Bustillo called me and told me there was a possibility to fight Chris Colbert, so I called my main trainer, Emilio Lozada, and my physical trainer, Amner Ramos. So we started to train at the gym and doing everything. So I have right now like 6-7 weeks already training.
That's good. That's really good. So you got this phone call, and a big shout out to El Gallo Tremendo. ¿Viste?
Right there.
Es de Puerto Rico, va.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
hey,
Puerto
güey.
Rico.
Mira, big shout out to Univision Promotion in Puerto Rico. Entonces, there's been talk, of course, of you. You there with us? Kindly, we apologize, guys. It's a little technical difficulty. There we go. You with
Yeah,
us?
I'm back. Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
So, Jayson, of course, as you know, there's been talk of you fighting Oscar Valdez, and how are those talks going? Is that something that's really happening?
When like I told you, I was supposed to fight Chris
Colbert.
Colbert, but
Uh-huh.
they never sent the contract, so
Okay.
it was just a word fight. So
Uh-huh.
no contract signed. So when I read the news, when they were telling I was going to fight Valdez, I was like, no, that's not true. But
Thank
then
you.
Javier Bustillo called me
Okay.
and told me, you know what? They called me and there's a possibility. It is not everything said yet, but we're talking about that. So I hope next week we have a deal signed.
Jayson, I'm sure you're licking your fingers, your chops, because that is a fight you would really want. Talk about that.
Yes. You know what? Ryan Garcia said something. I think last week. He wasn't afraid to lose his undefeated record. So undefeated record is a Mayweather thing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm agree with that. Uh, but when you have a great fighter, a fighter that you know he can beat you if you don't ready, so you train harder. So that's why I prefer a tough fight, and Valdez is a tough fight. So I want this fight. I want to prove the and show the world that I'm here again. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here again.
It's just some small technical difficulties. We apologize, guys. Jayson
I
Velez
want to
on with us.
I want to represent my country, Puerto Rico, of
Yes.
course.
Uh-huh.
So it's a great fight. I like this guy Valdez. I'm a fan of him.
Uh-huh.
So I I want this fight. I want badly this fight.
It's definitely an electric fight, and we hope the fight fans we get to see it. Jayson, looking back at your entire career and everything you accomplished, you fought in Puerto Rico, you fought in Madison Square Garden, you won the WBC Silver against Salvador Sanchez II.
Yeah.
Was that the highlight of your career, winning that strap?
Uh it was my first one because I think I think my great achievement onto this moment it is my fight against Juanma Lopez.
Hey,
So if if we fight Valdez, then that's going to be my great achievement. So uh, I I I I am okay. You know, I am okay. So I have learned from every fight. So I maybe I'm not invincible because my record is not undefeated, but I am unbreakable.
yes.
So
Mhm.
I'm here. I'm
That's right.
here. And mentality, I'm stronger than anyone, and I will prove that.
There's no question about that. Jayson, mira, bien importante. Give a shout out to your fans in Puerto Rico and here in the US, por favor, en español. Um, dile
Yeah,
pa'lante, give them a shout out, man. That's so awesome that you do that.
yeah, okay. So, todos mis fanáticos estén pendientes. Estamos aquí desde Puerto Rico. Soy natural de Junco, pero ahora mismo estoy en San Juan, residencial Villa España. Así que estoy bien agradecido con su apoyo. Esperen muchas cosas de mí. Como dije, yo no soy invencible porque pues, me han derrotado antes. Sin embargo, yo soy irrompible porque aquí estoy, aquí seguimos y seguiremos trabajando, representando a Puerto Rico, representando mi gente y esperen mucho de mí. La pelea con Oscar Valdez de hacerse sería la mejor que está hasta el momento en este año. Así que sería una guerra tremenda. México versus Puerto Rico, como siempre. Así que gracias por el apoyo. Sigan ahí, sigan pendientes, porque pronto venimos con noticias.
Campeón, mira, gracias por todo y Dios les bendiga.
Amén. Gracias, Damon. Bendiciones.
Bendiciones, los vemos.
Bien.
Thank you guys for tuning in the Slip Punching Show. We were able to get Jayson Velez on for a few minutes. As you know, he's training very, very hard in Puerto Rico. Looking forward to his fight. Hopefully, they'll be able to make arrangements with Top Rank Boxing and get that fight with him versus Oscar Valdez, which would be tremendous, tremendous fight. So, once again, Latinbox Sports, Damon Gonzalez, we're out, and we'll see you very shortly. Take care.